man ninchanga muso benda kwenye ST dukale fale mangai tektu raba biu full some ndoke kana 14 classic tracks A1 distance on tracks ul tabita imota D-Jobs komononi nonolong rapal metal tulo baramala manjari loftanta la fang alila mo
fire VM so mbali feka no lela
igame mol ka foko niamo ST D-Jobs lo atela success adiata ate akuyatai adiata modo akuyatai D-Jobs be reflect la wotole me alon ko biringa amanke fenti mo malong anita le biji yela energy waste ala kuwala yela nafulo waste ala kuwala yela time waste ala kuwala fo mol be along fo yela ta futanda dame ya futandi ji nimbi wonata foko coming amalla fi pour alnala doku nyoyala question dol minale munanna ayoke
International TV
ndun tantema ngawle fo eten ko a tele later safe kala management or relief a decision best known to him because kundeman ko dileje mobulu jamfang ni artisol kono men sa sabu fang ininda nga kuya
fire VM so mbali feka no lela
ko le ala bake pour nyato tay soto because nafiki yasia bata na nyi music industry kono anda be promoter la karolam wa degi yalla ndol to nyala ben tol bulu ndum mammoje nyi promoter kono men siata te D-Jobs mammoje nyi promoter kono me londo soto te D-Jobs mammoje men karantante mammoje men exposante mammoje men experience santi nyi dindingol men bebe promotion la jambi mais surtout mel be brikama nak mba fa la ya moy ibe mun do ma mere on leti
wala jumaldi
B nim Mario Kata ben jibeka Skywall Promotions ndoma merengolo Sticky B Mustik Jallo ndoma merengolo meng he was at one time in Union ST abenu wolata as assistant PRO mel ben jibeka yal nen quand même foe woto B nitol be sansan soto you know pruka motivate kake promotalti mbafala ala ning ST and Union ST ndela nyaton kayato
International TV
anim fana mol me anoko their hearts were broken in Union ST because we'll nenema mira coming ndeni ndo kesa separate inenema mira anin sultan sa separate inenema mira anin meeting kesa separate inenema mira anin live talking energize sa separate inenema mira anin mola sa separate so woto wo mukuleti me anko dal preso
VM so mbali feka no lela
bari being a men soto jang Gambia kon jamba fole we have what we call program organizers but not real promoters mol melan ko to ka programme wala organizer non pour ka kodo soto bari i manke promotalti because it will fama malong munon promotion ti ani munon promotalti bawo bi ning atara steki bi beni jibeka aba folele ko e nte D-Jobs anin na timo mon be melan ko be lori no pour ST ndol leketa sababoti me ya sabu fam bi itel dol ye mayko nyasoto no ka muta itel dol ye wo nyasoto no fanka ke promotati stiki be no Union ST le as assistant PRO melbe nyi jibe kay nun toje ye bije e ba folele to nyaalo stiki bi munta do ma mere ngolati stiki bi munna kosen lati stiki bi fama munte bari net ya family so basically mutual vibe le ben nyi ndokel be tema ndamanke fulanti muy koto maleti muy idol leti ya fo bang ima fo bang wolonto nya
so mbali feka no lela
because bi bulu kono mo promoter la siata in this country melalan ko ikam artisol buku nekule pour ye fen sote bulu asiata nak nyanta nga hakiltu artisol nyanta ka promoter dunya ni ay bulanoma ay nyanyi ning ay bulanoma ay lae bari bi ni te ko nyi artist kari biji you decide to be a selective promoter ni amanke nyi artist de dok nde artist do promoter na amanke nyi artist la event rek nde nyi artist do promoter because ite ya feel ko inyanta ka artist o dunda nyi ne bulu kono mo yala nyinan kuti me ka be jang nyinan kuti me ko fana abenna industry murundi kan ko ma itol malon nak because they feel ko yow artist o crash ay samata kilindi la wala 300 and 400 dealer that's the way forward that is never the way forward you as the promoter must understand one thing that you are the most important you are the most valuable you are that icon that the artist should follow
International TV
promotal buka manyanaka artisol buku neku I manyanaka inya neu B ne DJ Khaled Jibe the reason why he became the greatest individual in the world was based on the fact that artisol le ka nyining inungani nyala pour ina do ko okay you know why because promoter ka faramansale promoter like artist so big ndi ning esud nin lilwen wol membe yeje ye boy dunia kono DJ Khaled na e bigta he is a promoter ye promoter dol so do menan ko dunia kono so bring abenu UK nin Senegal artist wol membe Senegal atelier samba atelier faramansandi brother munana promoter nyanta ka artist o buku neku
VM International TV
inin ST dunta nyola Brikama promoter sol milialan ko eto ko ye fonk mandi promoter lala bar etela jeroto imun nafikoldi kanana wo point nyinto anin ka clayandi what was their reaction?
Well, like I said, ndemang any reaction laje.
It was like Carola.
Yeah, like Carola. Because the reaction would have been forming a delegation to arbitrate between me and ST, between Sultan and ST, between Milinki and ST. They've never done it among any delegation from the Brikama promoters. It remember in Jibeka to Lovenale. In Ninka for whether in any delegation left form Kanantea. Walla kata STR in trying to arbitrate this problem. And any man soto?
Saying allegation will get at Facebook like come here was on Gambian for time. Come here, Kibarul do sepe ko kodi kuolam. Okay, but model fanam ko musu kuol dundal tema. Dole fanam ba fakan come like video min janjanta inila musu tema ko but nyimala personal life lati. So many about nele estibo mindset ola ka ko okay, but nga relax because of nyimanya minke. So what do you think? We really want to know. Yeah, and this is the right time.
That's right. VM Ntol na contract with ST has ended before all these things meng itekafo. And coming up for the letter is still with me here. Abenna file kono at necessary approval dol bonding atandi. But it was a formal letter that he wrote to his management that he want to relieve them. He want to walk alone. Sultan coming for the alone. So it was not, any of those scandals and whatever coming ita kamem for moy kodi kuba whatever because kodi la fangoti je ni amal be ku yala ku la fa ko dole bije kodi ta bulu kodi te mobulu so basically ata keno la woti
VM International TV
books nonsense ndoke njiben tol ka kulole la subu manko mantol dew ndalta ka chalo ning manole mantol kana kuole ke ka foni ku ba ke na sole ma ntama nyal ni nanyal nafikol kon ka dolole ma niente ma jatole ma sukute kanole ma yini nandi mai nyankumole ma
VM so mbali fe kanolela VM so mbali fe udalolela VM so alnana njanimbi sala wala kano fangole duntanna nyienji so tumbu VM so mbali fe kanolela muna VM mbe fe udalolela apachaki ala folode wobita ndingo nying VM so wato tijede alal bulu kondi ngodi kijal ka follow wo wuleri ndingo nying al wodi kidal ka follow de VM so nyancho bije dijos bije VM bije dimbal
VM International TV Jaling ali kontrol he alla lodu la leñi
subscribe, like and share because more educative things are coming. It's the best.
Please don't forget to subscribe, like and share.
Assalamu alaikum Barin Jibella live on VM International TV. Kal bismillah ko tenke programme wala e kapo mi VM show. VM show ne aje nganati pour ka mon nat na millialon ko ese enango use nole e ko ya ko min kono ani be nidia ko min kono fen dron fanal la e be fanna do ko fanal minna yakuma wo area la bi nga just min so jang e ka fole D-Jobs and then D-Jobs atala mot mi alon ko he is the former manager of ST Brikama Boyo and B atalam nansho fanala manajati oto B nta diamo sian la bake mben kala dron naba krimbaso de manil sotala VM International TV kono woto adul milalon kalben jibe kam ka falye dron nyum programme mum tol be talti baden tol be kan nafaso to je woto momo yalan de bele flaka nyum programme sponsor you are highly welcome. The number to call is +220 3699 wala na WhatsApp fana number yenti. So na boto wo fana na ning badiam la kujamal la na musical la karola anim fana aning estile management la karola fana badiam la wo fana na la demanding wo ko lan sana la ban kadung nyanchola wo fana kono woto mbadum la nalben kibe kan don anal badi malam e ka fumi VM Trawale dol ka fa VM the international dol fanan kay ko the voice of media whatsoever. So atite telebulo ko ni le ko mani anyhow you are highly welcome. On that note they just keep bismillah ko tanke inin jiber lal ye ño kontom
inimbara bake VM jibe lal men ben jibe kan ngal be tentu ngal jay mbese woring nak ite fana nako wala video workers
thank you
katun almu dindingol menti ale fayda soto albe ko men ke kan ale yani sobe ya fana muta ni manke ni la kacha foloti ni kacha dol kele bi fana ngi felenti nata ya unexpectedly baringo ko hani silang for a sense of drone I look proper ngana nga singa kacha but VM TV is international.
Yeah, it's really international.
Obviously film kata online drone wakata ale viral
exactly
wato nyantale ngam pare akama nyantale fana ngatara tenkunding
exactly
alala de maroto isaje kachanin sa faramansa
kento yalo
wato jibelal aliya muda damen jelong ngo VMTV atele man nyantato ngondan
anyway bismillah ko tangi welcome to VM show.
That's right.
Nyayen ko VM show wala ko ni mole kacha mol mele yalon ko yele do ko wala fekata artist ol tibang fekata manager tibang fekata mosi fanya de tibang wala febe do ko wala la bang febe menen la bang whatsoever as long as ibala frame pro ka kuma fo mol ye mili yalon ka sa mol karandino le an asa mol kunindino le an asa mol awandino mol ma min long yo long wala na VMTV Loda, a special VM show. So VM TV nying, wala from TV nying to me alonko is bigger than te, is bigger than you, and is bigger than those who are watching. Because what so kuoku kata jedorong, ibuka for sign musade, wala ibuka for Lamin, ibuka for Dembo, ibuka for ST, ibuka for Modo, ibuka for VM International TV. So kuo nyimbalare wala nyama. So ini yo jenyadile, wo so nyim follow yo jenyadile.
Wo kuma yata bake. Ika mem follow ndoro. Bawo ite kule nati meng ya nati jama mo bele woto ne ko nati jama mo be maningol kamen folong niya moy karibe nyaato mo le ba koma woto bi ite nyi nati jama mo le jama mo be ko VM woto bi atata fa warate tati platform o nyi ne o sabu aning ikamol men kumandi inika kacha platform olto bawo wol mo farman sadi ngol leti imu mo leti mele yalon ko nyaada balle muyti muradol la karola akeda music tibang akeda business tiba akeda femfendinti ini mel be ka kacha jang e kake mo leti mele alon ko e faraman sata e lonta be pare fanan e se mo londindino ko la mele alon ko e nyanta ka wolle woto VM wa degi yala VM International TV komi ngamen folon drong ndenga mira atelon the biggest atelon the finest atelon dinkirati kacha dinkirati men mol se karanje men fana mol se kala mutaje
okay di just abarka bake di just be mbakelo kalal because be nakasha ko fo lala minna it's going to be very big difficult, and then the audience will, I want them to really digest fem be kono nafta pro ekanasela because the world is with you, and ndolfana we are with you, and whoever feel ko like nyim kuma ko ma talti afanang I rise totally pro ka fintinang ka fo molye ko nyinam tafana other side of the story but nevertheless afo molye yem manaje ya start nyadi le
abaraka bake VM nge tentu nge jay ngamirante music murado nyin kono kabringa karambungo bang nusat 2003 londe graduate ngalong wotu moyte mo dindi mbalti
what time was ramba primary school
bring graduate 2003 wo fana ya tara youth activism. I was a member of Lenehan Society yo bring njita nganna karango membeke at tertiary level ngani youth activism la sambanyola.
Exactly.
Okay, well, youth activism kono not a passion sort of for music business. But what mo menka kenu Lenehan nka dindingol sort of melanko they mime the songs of other artists. You know, dindingol kono ST wolbe woleto Mariam Koli na ben jibe kan she can attest to that.
Okay.
Samsidin Fati, Mati Dakoma, live talk, DJ live talk. Bo na ben jibe kan itol bebe o mol le kono anin dindin jamal melano ko nge groom le at the time.
Exactly.
Wo kono ning estinata mit woleto ngamira I first met him in 2004.
Wo kera montole ning estifon yo montole which location, which environment, and then what was the feeling?
Nganyoje in a place called M&M. It used to be an IT institute in Brikama.
Wow.
Sirifo Sanela complex member Brikama. Bunyango dole beje silo kang. It used to be there. M&M, there was this foreign investors Mele Jetano. But one brother called Tafa, Ateleka Institute ni manage no. Atefana he was an IT lecturer there.
Okay.
So Lenahan committee no sort of world with Buba SMCC, who used to be the regional coordinator for Lenahan Society. Mbafanan Tentula Mbajela, but Dawda Dunia Kono, Nakoto Kelo Mealonko. He groomed me alongside with all these kids. Atelon na Kebaltino. Okay, Dindi on Fanan Konantemu la Kebati membe Buba SM Noma at the time. So ndata meeting on laje ning ST Benta and a couple of dudes mela ko botanu Alpha Kan ebe doyaring ngamela he was in grade 8 or 9 so bidding a nyoji jero ngaje nga suite because I was moving with his elder brother Kadi shouts to him afana mo kende bati mo me alon ko kamin dindin to leka kuru kara ngata li fola no makati
exactly
you know kana so bidding aje rong ngalo ko Kadi do mano nga nyo kontong you know, anata famfonye, you know, akonye ko ndelom sana, Kadi doma, nkai, wow, nice.
Okay.
You know, so mitta woleto, nata woje Lenahan coming kamen foye, mime soul maker keno at the time, you know, miming songs of 50 Cent and other artists at the time.
Exactly.
You know, nata wo talent ninjato. So, nyolong nyinketa wolto, aketa dindinte me alonko, a close tan na Lenahan Society tol kankilino Steve lela dindingol be something fati na men jive ka bo fole hadi sati ka fanyele Steve you know so likewise ST you know everybody there used to call me Steve you know nka mitinol kanu yale fanang in nyamba e Brikama so butu nganyon long wole to be mingul kan ni ka finti Brikama bantalan kanana jamma fangala no on activities you know youth activism related Yombe Woleto for Nata Atela passion for music. I think this was sometime in 2006, 2007. Bringo Jato, Nata Jagoning, Ning Moya support Abitale. So I support Ning Dati, 2006 sound Konokata 2007 at grade 12 in Nusat. I had a first song member who is ST in 2007 Desan, produced by the late MJ Almani Manin Kafarkelala Bulldog Studio. You know, we started promoting those songs. But what more, the platforms that we had in Brikama and so many areas in the Gambia was full source. You know, and in open source Melanco Molke organized no. I remember it was in Blessiat that I first introduced ST and PMAC.
Blessiat
it's in Jambai. I introduced him and PMAC because they were together as street soldiers. With a lot of dudes around them, the likes of Bricks Boy Bojang, Mba Tendula Mbajela, Ndoma Long Atefanantenak. Nata introduced at a fural show in Blessiat. I will never forget that day because the MTB told us to come freestyle. So Natanga Komutanga introduced, he rapped there. Then he was rapping like an American. And then everybody was like, yo, Steve Landoke, Steve Landoke. It was talk of that fural moment. Even after the fural, more people of Fogamko. Kunung Dembo Jabate moment introduced. You know, definitely that boy is like an American. And it was something new for now. So
because what time of an America 50 Cent will let them big.
Right.
Oh
In the club was around, and then Nelly and Kelly, you know, will be able to songs for the Melanco, Molkel Dilemma, Molkel Lanong, you know. What's love? You know, for a far Joe, you know, and Asante. So Molka will Lelano, so it's
like still a first Funko Prumolia along. Animulia Kumama, who was in Nyambai at Blessiat, and that was in a time of Fura.
That's right. Recognition thing began there. But then after that also, open mic, because along time old menka fueting, after music owning, a fatally demanding. Okay, Wagan Fai starts to him, X Miles and in Black Assign will be the Black Links. It all not a music revamp. Bria revamp, they came up with the open mic, you know, freestyle, which began in YMCA Hall. ST World Cup Brikama, and in Kila Binyol, and in Pima called the Mokotown, Ikata JK Taraje, in YMCA, Ika freestyle J, you know, Ikela Cool Kij. So often it has helped them a lot.
Exactly.
And in open soul man go na Katanu Jele, you know, around Brikama, performances Kasoto J. Our debut performance in downtown, Walon Cambodia Mafawati, was in Palmarima.
Wow.
You know, on the beach. And he was introduced by DJ Lil Cisco. I remember. This was in 2006. 2006 Bandula Londal anyway. You know, Anata, I freestyle soto je. Lena hane carnival dole soto nung. You know, if my memory would serve me well, Ntado carnival oto Labanta Beach oto. DJ Lil Cisco I introduced. I performance soto je. So will be mo I mark issue because I performance ke and in the style that he has. You know, and you could see that American quality, the accent and the way he raps. If Uncle feature babule.
Exactly.
So I did not relent because at a bit na kan time moment in Brikama. Of course, there were other rappers. I cannot lower gaze at Murder Squad, the Murder Squad in Brikama. South to P Steel, Muhammad Sedi, na friend long, Nkuke Nyolo Mianoko, Itolom the first rap group in Brikama. Near the first rap group, there were other groups in Brikama, but the first hip hop group, you know, in an American fashion, Murder Squad long in Brikama. Pa Bekai, you know, and in most will baby tentula. Most Musa. You know, they were there before the advent of ST and the Street Soldiers. Yo, so Birin Kuanyembe Onyama, International support, but he was very critical because then Brikama people saw rappers, you know, and rapping. As an avenue for failures. In fact, they were not accommodating rappers in, you know, in the American style. Those were days when Nissan stages and of Molke bully, Pureji. American. So it was tough for them to accommodate those people that were rapping. You know, where Sabu found Dolbe rap kanung, ika ke hide and seek isulati, ika mabole pure rap. And at some point, even with ST, from family level, was supporting him Mantaraji.
Exactly.
I was the only person telling him, ko isenyin kenole and iba kelale.
So, let me come to this point. Eka wato minfo, watamo estika denklo minfo la, it's not even Gambian sons. Denklo me alonko American sons all Number one. Number two, for me, like I'm supposed to break including from our family, co support from the other, near a lacta, maybe I can denklo milla, with denklo in a mandia, but you have a go. And enough that to him, yeah, you come in Tone and you go. It's a more frosty, me still motivate after the state. Say, process on your not a
you know, 2010, our first mixtape album was GA on Fire. I think this was sometime in February. This was a compilation album that involves P-Mag and a member of Street Soldiers. They, you know, the duo, you know, Anate. Benjamin also was there. You know, mixtape owning. It was Lebiji. Brikama Joko. You can count the people that came. Mami Dafang, 100 people nata water.
Wow.
You know, but like I said, it was the American style. Bewato biro tambita and Simon Lende. We decided to structure, you know, his management. Of course, with the help of Kadi, our elder brother who is in the US, coming out for him and Terry Malo, and that if another 5 persons sort of I support Numbake, morally and financially. Okay, Nata okay. Bring a GA on Fire Bondi. Then after some couple of months, Nata Adiatan tele video in Bondi. Adiatan tele, yeah.
You think close till I remember.
Yeah, the chorus is like, I mean, the hood like Adiatan tele. In the canna cool like enko Adiatan tele. Dolkana cool like enko Adiatan tele. Nyimba nkafal tole. Something like that. You know, so Wofana Nata Asabu, Gambian Olia by Hell, because that was his first video to be played on TV. You know, Gambian Olia by Hell in 2010.
Okay, I cover them in Kodo, Kodo introduced them, I cover something like that. I throw money in the sky like Adiatan Tele.
Exactly.
Yeah, come over then go in them.
Adiatan Tele. So, you know, OBJ, Briwo Keta, then coming out for Yamado, mold starter, by Hell. Ndolfana man relent with the help of Kadi. We still push, you know, Prukananang, you know, with more singles, Yalan more songs, Melanco Gambia ba appreciate. You can see from Adiatan Tele, there is change of mood swing in terms of the way he raps, because Adiatantele is Mandinka. And then near Vaso Fananjibe, some of the lines, he put them across in Mandinka. So where Sabu come in Moli Fanjijele. But then the Brikama boy ideology in woman na follow. After Adiatantele, nga Daradu Doiji Nati, nga Njunku Nati. Exactly. So we be level. It became a level playing ground for him because Molia Bahel Gonying definitely he will one day be the greatest from West Coast. So ngao feature journal, ndefanang I stood firm as his only promoter and his only manager. Because then fanang manyin DJ Nati, Sultan Mananung, Live Talk Mananung, Mokotel Mananung. And then there was no Union ST. There were no fans in Brikama. No fan base was around. So atawole nyama for Daradudoi, I think this was in 2011. Some half-time fananata. 2011, I remember. Exactly.
that was my favorite anyway.
We saw that with Kining Effie, super graphics. No. Abbas. Abbas. Artistic Abbas. Navin Jibeka, Abbas, Mangla Jajafal. Wow. Atele video nyinke. And we saw it at our camp in Brikama, headquarters. Nga some part shuttle, nga some part pipeline, wearing, So ngawokele birimboto woto we still push prungata. It was tough struggle on metal because biring time on open mic festival datita. Ayatara ST definitely is the greatest from West Coast, but anene man chance to perform open mic. So akamunda ko I 6 to 7 years kele struggle on kono. Abakanaji So we struggle on kono fana made it abakele. Anuntol Watumo, ngakele jamale ke can make so ko Brikama consider in music business. Because at some point, we were marginalized. Ndungaje ko marginalization onying anyanta bolale. Ntol be nyanta stake shot lale. Music murado nying kono. Promotal men baby je Brikama. Watumo wol dol bitaka nursery school le. Iman sotanong. Ntol leka soul kenu je in Brikama. Anung soul be major soul be mo estila soul leti anim philanthropy nyol melan ko ebije inspired one dedication rebellion la dinding long bring rebellion tata wol benum Brikamal nak south to Masaya because yalon jang surwal quand même folo fi ku fi defal lu bax ñu wakko man duma de soul jef philanthropy Masaya hani jande ñi esti ni ñi ndoke dol bebina wol ye level soto no Brikama baake ani Abraham Kolonji itol ka sol men beke dum dong we are well attended shows. I remember nga single lunch in Jamale kije nga single lunch in Jamale attend nung hani jande tol ka do music murado to wol lebe no nji so mbeten to lambe jela so bar ko be wonyama ko min tol la ko tela rek nga focus woto nata ko push them VM like I said daradu day nata njunku nata wobe ko ringo je hani kabi ko be toffring atabe Brikama and then I move from Brikama 2010 nata tabokoto mbenna side je nata je ko Brikama is too busy for him nyantala nga nakinyola pour nga dokoke so at some point he came to tabokoto mbe steri nyoka mbe murado la pour ka album follow nyim bondi pour ka ko tari andi rek because so mon tenate dam malo Nintara soul la fang we either give the songs to a DJ aya back wala ndefanga na nga back so but bring a setup ke proper setup ke in 2013 nata album on dokundi wala ala debut album to call Distinction which was launched on the 1st of March 2013 and on the 2nd of March 2013 on the first was at Brikama Joko on the second was at Alliance Franco it was badly attended the one at Alliance Franco but Brikama at least officiata because mol nata fintita the likes of Broke ni be njibe ka ba fala la tonya long badi bunka nyol ni moko tangol melalon ko ndeni ndoke ya stade dameng itol be bota kalamale bay babu wol be ni be njibe ka ibalo mandi mori ibalo na ko tonya struggle ni start dulale to al fo bi mbedameng bari jongo wato dol ite kala no ifan na jaloti sako ne mol so to melala ko wol bijele ya lon ne ite on doke bondi dameng from nowhere to somewhere oto bi comme quand même folon donc ngari me nga interview do sot no comment on ko bi ni atara ko mi mol nyanta ka tax jo moya bi ni music murado kono surtout mol men bota Brikama e nyanta jo la DJ Slayer because he definitely built the biggest artists in this country and Abundi Brikamale. Kabirin, nothing was nothing. Kabirin, Femantaraji, na sacrifice, na energy and synergy, you know, na katakuo, na kodul, nga ole dundije, prubi, nga ole level sort of prubi, nim promotal membe, Brikama B, puri level sort of moli efo.
And B would be a level sort of like, me kundu, ngana jibe, D-Jobs, saying, different thing about another management or bulokono, which, Amanke tela wiste, and it's also possible for Amanka to wiste. But afu molie manal talandi, manana be Allah cool mantra nyobulu, with all the work and the effort Yemen beke, be effort and the work Yemen ke is under somebody management. It is mojo kono nyadile, and the number no phone kono. What is the main problem?
Inimbara bake VM. Yalong, I run you through little history. Call be that it adame. Hani of an income be or be satala. Tumanda sekeno at a banna. Bari ngatari andile rek. You know, Prukumola Sutiakam. Is struggle in Diminta bake. Like I said, Prunga Futani level of an Diminta. No alanata makoi fanang ndol hanina eventual membe keke ndefanga like advertise ni Sultan sounds to him because bring a management only restructure. Sultan was the media director. Live Talk was at one time the official DJ. We also had Energizer. We also work with Milinki. Sounds to him sabe German imbarindingolo, you know. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, Cardi, you know, my friend, you know, a very good brother, member US man, he was very supportive. Okay, for being nata Hadamadingo over time aka falinne best known to him or her ndolbika woje fenti bini mo se contract ko sodno le kat tamani do ko silola samalte contract ko sodla tana manke woti problem mandun tolning esi tema problem nenete dunna na tema mbe do ko lanu do ko futato tembe dato ayaje ko contract ko se danno janne. You know, Germany ñoy brotherly lo fe taraje andung anata wala tandi ala management wala amanke nun kodi kuti komi Watson Gambia wancan nyameng amanke nun kuti me ko hormanta yala tambitan na tema also ate fangole aje wo nyama ko abe break dilale e kabo ala management o bala men nata ke kuti me ala ko ndol mo aje tanala komi nga fo nyameng bawo bi D-Jobs londo men soto ite mari to tane wala bulu ala ya nibo menna dalum kanno harje mu dalum kannati ite mari to tane wala bulu ite la taroji fona ite makoy ni ngatra be do ko wala ila tarabali yaji fana tente talala fenna woto wa degi yala bidding anata decide when you decision on you respect
but do you really find out why I decision on make because you were the manager, you were the promoter, you were everything to him. As a result, he could be falling wanyama. So who was the manager at that time? To the extent that I don't follow point the another management about own fault about funds management local or menekata. What happened? We want to know.
VM nte wo mansula nung. Kabula anoma as to why I decided Pruka space the ala management at the time. Mansula fanankalong juma wole bije sign o juma wole a suku Mansula kawolong
exactly
coming kamen fo rong ala batu duo buka buo domo be pare VM mashallah ndena da faramansa industry kono a experience bije a londo bije momo okay ala le yake adakolo mo bije VM a ways and means bije pour nga explore you know pour nga nafulo soto obviously kodol bije at necessary pour nga bulawol no maka find out nka men fo londron decision o men atayata ndenga nyinyandi nyameng sultani ya nyinyandi wala nyama do ko tem membe no management ko no milinki aya nyinyandi wala nyama so wo manke problem de comme quand même foy hana madi ngo ka falling over time wo tuta hana madi ngole bulu ay any decision soto ni atara falinta o be wole bulu bari fana nak wota sabula analtol men nak wo mantara nyobulu ali ngani ya jaw ya sotaye ala kulli halin so ngana so ye korda ye dingo men wulu ite murula yo kon fo ye ala nyato ta kon wota bi ndolni estimel ya long akamda ko dingo men ndelenga ake kuti ano hani bi lafta ay ta nyato muna na mbela fila ka tinya Yo, ndo kala ibuka bungolo fa kete ya du ya betinya.
No.
So,
okay. But saying allegation will get at Facebook like come here was on Gambian meme for time. Come here kibarul do sepe ko kodi kuolam. Okay, but model fanam ko musu kuol dun dal tema. Dole fanam ba fakan come like video min janjanta ini la musu tema ko but nyima la personal life that. So men about na estibo mindset la ka ko okay mbar nga relax because of nyima nya minke. So what do you think? We really want to know. Yeah, and this is the right time.
That's right. Yeah. VM Ntol na contract with ST has ended before all these things meng iteka for. And coming up for the letter is still with me here.
Yeah.
Abenna file all kono at necessary the prungo dol bonding atandi. But it was a formal letter that he wrote to his management. That he want to relieve them. He want to walk alone. Sultan coming for the So it was not, any of those scandals and whatever coming ita kamem for mem moy kodi ko ba whatever because kodi la fangoti je ni amal be ko yala kula fa ko do le bije kodi ta bulu kodi te mo bulu so basically ata keno la woti itol ye meng speculate ye wala safeno and biro ko kera because that happened shortly after the Gamcel endorsement deal, meng ya diatelano. In fact, a deal that I lobbied for because woman na responsibility le fananti. As a manager, you have some couple of responsibilities. Ano ntenga amira ko ngana responsibility be perform atenya membi wala na kwami mobi ba foka. Oto atela success. Adiata ate akuyatai, adiata modo akuyatai, di just be reflect la wotole. Because ite ni nyon damale be sirimba damela lanko bi ni ala ni atala ko fo e game mol ka fo ko niamo at STD just long so we entol kono fale we ya sabu ko e ko nyimu dindi nate me alanko ndo malong mbadi ngolong nku ke nyolong hani bi nenete konnante ya soto lay nenete la filay muru koma men dun tante ma ngawle fo eten ko atele letter safi kala management or relief a decision best known to him because kunde man ko dileje mobulu jam fang ning artisol kono men sa sabu fang ini ndanga kuya ndanga long yalo ne rek ite mari yalo so abe wala nyama
say ngi ninka were you so happy kabring I later osefe were you so comfortable with that kama nakra nyanya let me know were you so comfortable with that?
Well, I'll be very, very honest to you. I wasn't comfortable with that, and I wasn't happy with that. Likewise, those people that were working with us. Because I also thought of a couple of things. Nini imome alonko biring amanke fenti moma long anita le bije. Yela energy waste ala kuala. Yela nafulo waste ala kuala. Yela time waste ala kuala for molbe along for yela ta futanda dame ya futandi je nimbi wonata foko coming amalla fi pour alnala doku nyoyala question dol minale munanna ayoke biringa mira question wala because wotumo albe nyokan ay sanji tandim fensil albe doku wala okay bi almantra doku wala obviously molbe nyinen karo kala munana almantra doku wala o yini karol me mol ka ke wodama fana mo presolity you understand what I'm saying wodama mo presolity ngamira wala fula nga fenne bilnu me alon kanene man bilno particularly in Brikama wala Union Estate still a first fan base in this country was Jamba Sansang broke benu woleto badi bunka benu woleto anate ST mo saba Jamba Sansang ka wole support Fatmata mba konton na mbaten lambaje la ani mon bebe Jamba Sansang is sacrificed back in artist sabolele badi bunka of course me alonko atela ko sababu ya sabo fan base o build ani broke mbeten to lambeje la itol le ST accommodate ka dundi ila ko kono pour ya promote ngaw fan base was no. The second fan base was established in Sukuta, not even in Brikama. What a Prukala fan base was on the Brikama, VM, Kata Jamal Lekata je, sacrifice Jamal Lekata, Kajeko, fan base was established in Brikama. So near me, Katakul Membekata, or fan base was established today. Modul Memina Benin Karo Kalakotake, one praise already. And in front of Molmeanoko, their hearts were broken in Union ST. Because we'll nenema mira coming then in do case separate. In enema mira and in sultans separate. In enema mira and in meaning is separate. In enema mira and in life talking energizers separate. In enema mira and in molas separate. So what womukulete me anoko dal presolo. And akata dunia be ne kuyati. But it not have move ahead, like I said. because koku fanang dandulale bala ala kulli halin anyanta danna dame adanta waleto ndol be nata move in our separate ways yo for ala nata ke bi biri wo movement o keta artist kononto wolle ente approach num pour nga kela manejati artist dol bije ni ngon tewol man sula fan kamoto fo bar artist kononto melal ko be mu mejo artist leti jang wolle ente approach janding kata jollof arts as their operations manager who was managing more than 10 artists.
Wow.
So la nyaton kaya.
Okay, say ngana murundang this aspect jani medal break la when you go natural like beat with all the effort you been put on ST and ya and the monla ko you were not comfortable covering I later sefe ka dila ko napaka work on myself. Now need to ST describe la eba describe la nyadi le.
Well, la description of ST would be somebody who was very, very cordial, who was praising DJs. You know, kuma jamal le fotanya nung birindo ko jimbe kering. Bari dunia mo waltira dia ninkuya. Somebody who is very submissive to me, biro do ko be kering. But then coming for long, this ono men ayata is best known to him. Aning tumando ani mol me ya ko kacha bawo bi mo fulol membe diari mol kana ka duwol tema modo bi je fawno ya je ko comme like ite you have the best people around you akana le praye ni wol talandi pour sama sening ite mari se boy ngawol be je banko kanjan okay diamu jamale fanan kata pour ngamru tugera baden kamem fo ndeba describe nyame molo me yalan ko ndoma mere ngolon no hani biya be kala amun ndoma mere ngolti molo me yalon ko nala do ko kono komi ngafo nyame respect ko benun je natema you know aketa na jaloti fana ba obviously D-Jobs ni amoy D-Jobs atelom na barakul me ngake nakata kul wala na ambandan no dakolo moto ayake trako kono distinction kono D-Jobs ko mononi nonolo yala na which was
trako ya remember can you at this chorus dinner for the audience to know that this
distinction south to Benjamin you know because atele chorus o nyinkije bari nde vaso nyinkono where my name was mentioned was 14 classic tracks A1 distinction on tracks will tabita imota D-Jobs ko mononi nonolo. I still remember that.
Okay, my beautiful audience, we'll go into short musical interlude, and of course, we'll be right back. Ninam D-Jobs T, Atelam, the former manager of STT, and Ngalon Yamin Kuma Jamal Bada, Mianon Kumbal Pro Abe Fono, and about Fono B in television, VM Travel, Miamuta Kumba Simoto Kamati. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. Goodbye for now.
A fire VM so mbali fe kanolela VM so mbali fe udalolela VM so alnana njani mbisala wala kanofa ngole duntana nyiyenju so tumbu VM so mbali fe kanolela muna VM mbe fe udalolela apachaki ala folode wobita ndingo nying VM so wato tijede alal bulu kondi ngodi kijal ka follow wo wuleri ndingo nying al wodi kidal ka follow de VM so nyancho bije D-Jobs bije VM bije
VM International TV Jalingali Gondone
Subscribe, like, and share because more educative things are coming for you.
Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share our videos.
Let's use your voice to change the world.
Welcome back again. D-Jobs ken nat non ko tanke anin kaytan lo ko tanke diam la fanna wolbe kala gambe promotalti gambe promotal fanan kaka mollati milyalon ko bi Gambian promotal a presental a jamabal some of them e kaka mollati milyalon ko wala ka dum molning artisol tema and then ngani realize and then na jikoto and na jeroto fete am la some of this promoter in community for like promoter milialon ko ke fonga kum imum promotalti but atre iba nafiki ala duma o atre ibal fende ka nyokam prin ka bako alebo nyobulo kono ko ni matna ko ni manke one of the reason why any Stephen boto nyobul bang
VM abaraka bake yenim dulame mateng adiyata nye bake and I remember njay sasune koto bangla jaje fal bu baha ba nay interviews on Star TV with Nyanchu ay nyininka konye ko ning atara coming bi ite be farindiri kela music industry kono mune be kala fenti ise mem falling nkaye ko nafikiya aning hasidiya membe music industry kono promoter la karola mbe wala falinna ndolni ST bringa nyim problem osoto man delegation de promoter kunda surtout mel boda brikama me alon ko inatale pour kan ni ST temo arbitrate instead ikamune fo ndundung ndandam business o bari coming quand même fo donc won tol man sula say man interest fang pour kamuru wal kam fan ke fo nsongana wonata nakka kolea ko sabo because bi ni artistol membe katara jarinte ya tande kan kanyo telling kanyo fenke ni promoter soto me ko abe artistol tema abe bulukono mo yala because bi bulukono mo promoter la siata in this country melalan ko ikam artistol buku nekule pour ye fen soto e bulu asiata nak nyanta nga hakiltu wala ya sabu abe kole ala bake pour nyato tay soto because nafiki ya bata nani music industry kono anda abe promoter la karolam wa degi yalla ndol to nyala ben tol bulu ndum mammoje nyim promoter kono men siata teddy jobs mammoje nyim promoter kono me londo soto teddy jobs mammoje men karantante mammoje men exposante mammoje men experience santi nyin dindingol men bebe promotion la jambi mais surtout mel be brikama nak mba fala ya moy ibe mun do ma mere on leti
wala jumaldi
B ni Mario Kata ben jibe kan Skywall Promotions ndoma merengolo Sticky B Mustik Jallo ndoma merengolo meng he was at one time in Union ST abenu wolata as assistant PRO mel ben jibe ka yalnen quand même foy woto B nitol be sansan soto you know pruka motivate kake promotalti mbafala alaning ST and Union ST ndela nyaton kayato Union ST member men bebe no je kunu melbe ni be njibe ka yalne exactly in kamen fo ndol time mo men be ni struggle be daj kambiri kama promotal member ko tol iman soto no ndol damale ka state concert programme state in brikama a programme jumagnol ST la programme anin DJ men ka bo bante kanana DJ Fireman wol G Fall wol you know anin Pisces wol na manke ordinary club moment solte ndol damal leka artist events all organized on Brikama anu abemu estila events all leti you know nim fulan jambala Benjamin na events nim promoter different promoter be man soto no so woto wo artist wo promoter na men ngefoten nak horomanta ya mantra ni tema beto nyala fole because muy ko to malti we asabu ni la ko lata nyokam bake surtout Skywall Promotion Mario Katana la kafomol mbeten to la mbeje la sama fang inyanta na la tinyan nan ya janne dinne lo melala ko ye fanji bake wa degi yalla Skywall Promotion
na fanga murnan bak ye na fiki yalla fo aba nyum promotalite and nyum promotal etola multi me yalla ko bi ka artisol ni modol ta especially ila manager etola ka multi mil yalla ko ke mol ni mol fande nyokan nanata artisol karola imna so be min fo wo promotal
ngamen so be men fo le wala nyindiko e nyantale business o nyi ya understand ye londi soto je ya long nganyim fo nun janne in one of my interviews ngamira Paradise FM long ngafo timae ko jandibe duna ko re nyanda londi soto la jele promotal buka manyana ka artisol buku neku e manyana ka inya new B ne DJ Kale Jibe the reason why he became the greatest individual in the world was based on the fact ko artisol le ka nyining inungoni nyala pour ina e do ko okay you know why because promoter ka faramansale promoter like artist so big ndi ning eswood ni lilwen wol men be yeje yebo dunia kono DJ Kalila na e bigta he is a promoter ye promoter dol so do menan ko dunia kono so bring abenu UK nin Senegal artist wol men be Senegal atelier samba atelier faramansandi brother munana promoter nyanta ka artist o buku neku artist o nyanta ka promoter dunya ni ay bulanoma ay nyanyi ning ay bulanoma ay lae bari bi ni tayaje ko nyin artist kari biji you decide to be a selective promoter. Ning amanke nying artist ode dok, nde artist do promoter. Na amanke nying artist ola event rek, nde nying artist do promoter. Because ite ya feel ko, inyanta ka artist o dunda nyinine, bulu kono moyala. Ñinan kuti me ka be jang ñinan kuti me ko fana a benna industry mu ndi kan ko ma itol malon nak because they feel ko yow artist o crash ay samata kilindi la wala 300 and 400 dila that's the way forward. That is never the way forward. You as the promoter must understand one thing, that you are the most important, you are the most valuable, you are that icon that the artist should follow.
So I come to ko artist o anim promoter tema mimbi ye call me like nita mu artist o nita nan ka promoter noma ya bula noma ye could be kai but
the promoter he doesn't need you. You as the artist needs the promoter. You understand? You definitely need that presenter to bring you on his or her platform. You need that promoter to promote your events. You know, to promote your projects. Muna na kome like wanyanta ite buku nekula, muna na wanyanta bulalete no, muna na wanyanta ite nyane on, muna na wanyanta joyalete, muna na wanyanta na lete afu idan dundung, aitanyi ndo ya kai ndanda. Purumu, bulu kono moyal. So
sai, ilafa ka afu mulele, promotal ning, promotal, moso promotal, it'll be your own personal interest la noma, not for the interest of Gambian industry, music yeta nyato. Ibol faka mulkam.
Wadegi yala, because yalong, Ninga industry nyinta as an avenue to settle scores and to amass wealth. We can never be realistic, you know, over what we are doing. And this is exactly what is happening. Because in Dolmantara career lane in Jibekan, Mbemen Jibekan, Wolong, you know, the ways and means to amass wealth, to get the money. Wole anda ite new artist bala ko wulta rek ikala fele yefal associate to it hanata me source ibe fan source lale pour ka fen soto je o pour ka you know level di fanna boden ite nyanta men la wala nyinde ko ite nyanta la value lo na as a promoter wo artist o hanata Michael Jackson lo ite manyana buku ne kula anoma ite nyanta faraman sala le katabe o artist wala Michael Jackson bi promoter la ya sabakira Michael Jackson 50 Cent. You know, any artist ite mention ja promoter la nekata ikata fenkol ikata artist wolte. So wo promoter wo presenter wo manager ning atara in general ila business owning because be hanita mo manager to be promoter le mute logically in essence bao ila responsibility is to make sure ila artist owning faraman send in whatsoever ways bari being a mentor jang Gambia kon jamba fode we have what we call program organizers but not real promoters. Mol me alon ko to ka program organizer pour ka kodo soto bari i manke promotalti because it will fanga malong munom promotion ti ani munom promotati.
So but in difference for Jamaica kara wokono, what is the difference between a program organizer and a promoter and a manager?
Well,
you know most about the same thing.
That's it. A program organizer is the one that organizes shows. It could be fundraising events, it could be charitable events, it could be whatever event to amass wealth. That is to gain something.
Well, number one.
From gate taking. So number one, well, program organizer. And anybody can be a program organizer. Yeah, fam. But then a promoter is the one that promotes a particular event when he or she is contracted to promote that particular event. You know, on a contract base. Or a person that promotes the event of a particular person on the basis of a contract. Amanke ka coming kate fan so artist la program ota fendi lela de fenne bela la paper to let's say internet ngana launch so don kana de ngoy ko di jobs lafta iteleke consultanoti as a promoter mbejo la nyin nangam lela wala ilafta ngake consultanoti bari na price mu nyinati for your album na ngake paper to nge makoy ay safe bolom real promoter.
So but in case you misunderstand another wrong, you'll be able to
exactly you can go to the papers. But be no man paper, imam fen sign paper to. I launch and organize. I million sort of. I pay I 500 dealer. Ibe complain la nyadi.
No complain.
It's a complain. Anu ngawul ti jande. Jutu na man tambi wala.
Exactly.
Woto. It's not about more yet along as a promoter coming. They just lebe ni la so promote ka telebijang atele ni nyinka diamate. No, ita mansula wala. Ita la career as a promoter. It should be a lucrative career, a life-changing career for you. A career that will be able to bring meal to your family.
Exactly.
A career that will be able to create sustainability for you. A career that will enable you to handle a wife, brother, to pay for your bills. Not for a career that will just give you whatever hype for fantasies, diamonds and treasures. No.
Okay. So, you know, manager aspect like but in Kostaba. Well, the program, Minka program organized, promoted it. And of course,
program organizer for yes, manager la Carola. You should be able to be a knowledgeable person as per your responsibilities. One, you should be able to understand branding in music business. You should also understand lobbying in music business as a manager. You should also understand networking and promotion in music business. You should also understand productions in music business. But then, the most important things were nga branding memfoy, nga lobbying memfoy, nga networking memfoy. Branding, that has to do with the artist that you have, your ability to understand your artist, your ability to brand your artist. Ibakela artist Sifanya Dilde, Yalonga Fojane, the Brikama Boyo ideology was the ideology that I supported for what I call area dominance in music business. BO area dominance, wolong estila strength. Manam fanga understand. So, wo ideology ni mo branding let. Ila artist so be faramansa la nyadile, aba fan kumandi la nyadile, abe pare la nyadile, abe findi la Kenya nyadile la. Neo botaje lobbying, fokodo sina. Fo manan ko setaraje pour alsala operational services kenyame operational service ning wolon artist wala tanya toti artist o abe tala nyaadi le abe tracks le bondila abe video le bondila abe social le stage la woto wo lobby ning pour ko do ina ko mata le de wo lobby nyinto ibe endorsement deal sol bondila artist o waleto endorsement deal solon deal nyaadil ti dilol men ibe anin company bolela company li nying yake ila ambassador ti ikajo ida annually, volante, you know, on monthly basis.
Exactly.
So, we would deal to me fanko not lete as a manager. Puru ila artist in se farmansa aitanya.
Exactly.
Now for ne, nata murunga networking for it. Ita nyanta connections men create la. Ila artist so aning artist kotengol ning promoter kotengol ning nafuluti kotengol tema. Gambia jambang aning Gambia bantala. B, ika artist oje. Aka connection to the pro and in Senegal artist collaborate, or Latin Ghanaian artist collaborate. That's networking. When you take a duty as a manager to create that. So be a manager la doko kono. Another doko to me like a faraman sate. And in promoter doko mankili. And in product producer la doko mankili and in fans club la doko mankili. Manager yaning natake doko to me like a telecoleata doko beti. Music murado kono.
Okay, kabri ining esti duntanyola. Brikama promoter sol milialan ko eto ko ye fon kumandi promoter lala but etela jeroto imun nafikoldi kabri ining esti dunta nyola what was okay kabring alle misunderstanding soro
very good
kanana wo point nyintok anin ka clearly what was their reaction
well like I said, ndemang any reaction laje.
It will like Carola.
Yeah, like Carola. Because the reaction would have been forming a delegation to arbitrate between me and ST, between Sultan and ST, between Milinki and ST. They've never done it. Mang any delegation from the Brikama promoters. It remember when in Jibeka to Lovenal. In Ninka for whether in any delegation left from Kanantea. Walla kata ST in trying to arbitrate this problem. And any man soto. But Hadamadia Nasolo, Mammo Mutakula. Bringing ko beketa nin skywall promotion na tambulo de nyobulu ngelo nyaadi le through my wife Lady Jobs wala Mario Katala ko fonye bidaya la ko fonye nata fay ko nde mbuka la fitar la nyim promoter la ko to baake akonya bari Mario mu promoter de melanko he's a promoter with a different akonya try ina emit molo melanko be sulari mbake pour ani nyolong pour aller interact bawo dindi no melanko kuluta baake be para mete sinol no mala wa degi yala bi nata Mario Kata mit nata wolle jowato namuso e fem fo nyala ko nata wolle jowato anin skywall dindingol be melanko ate Mario long ila nyaton koti the likes of Osmonia the likes of Omaya the likes of Seku the likes of Swaga Prince ani mo ko tawol membe skywall mbe tendu lambe jela ngaw be jeto wala nan koy ko sama e mina ya janti nyangola ñil mu dindi na belan ko kala fere nga sidon ni e kacha ye karambulu wala na sama e mina kanja kabo somanda kata fo aso mo fa ngani la
but it's like ibo skyward promotion or ibe to promote kan what about the other aspect mi alan ko wala sticky beady
well sticky bi munta do ma mere ngolati sticky bi munna cause let sticky bi fama munta bari net ya family so basically mutual vibe leben ni nyin dokel be tema ndemanke fulanti muy ko to malati muy idol let ya fo bang ima fo bang wolon to ñaati wa dégg yàlla ndete ñaaw jot soto la ni tol fempem ben ni tema rek hormone buñalam proper relationship la bawo bi ning atarastiki bi beni jibeka aba folele ko e ndedi jobs anin natimo mon be melan ko be lori no pour esti ndol leketa sababoti me ya sabu fam bi itel dol ye mayko nyaasoto no ka muta itel dol ye wo nyaasoto no fanka ke promotati stiki be be no union esti le as assistant PRO melbe nyi jibe kay nun toje e bije e ba folele to nyaalo
so that means iba ko molele ko stiki bi was under you.
Obviously, that's the fact of the matter. Union ST fan club a fan club that we established for ST, a name that was given to the fan club by Sultan.
So Sultan no sorry Union ST
atele name the name was by Sultan atele a name as Union ST na benji coming the name because we had so many fan bases here Manding Empire Team G Tsunami Empire and all these other fan bases but in sita kon ko atekala no Team ST atekala no ST Empire because we name soul nga all jele mol ba use kan and atekala no nyanjo kundati as well and coming for I have ever been a person who has flyer for standard leverages mbugala fika mo copy de I am always a person that want to be unique. Man la finga todo di estila fan club la to me alon ko modoli are useless. Wala na Sultan fana nata ke moti me alon ko I understand because ata fana munna dindingol den dele ngana in the team. Akamunta ko ite ate ntega ate inspire ate fana modol inspire. Ngake wala nyam. Bidia nata akonye bro then we will call it Union ST. Ntol be nata it was a joko mbe siri meeting plan tol be nata name ni like nkai perfect nkai wala nete mo moti me ko ye ko to ma understand because ndo malong shouts to him ndo malong nga nati non timo kono for him to serve as the media director of ST then he was a journalist at Observer anata ke moti me ko ndesan ayakata nyebake ayakata ST ayen kango janga yandi fanan ST la media karola atamandi nyal Sultan wotumo jandate kana ni Mariam Koli leka estila event will be host no ndeleka na event be MC deleka advertise fana ni Mariam Koli bini Mariam nata busy with her acting career nata Sultan nati aninte kana event wala anko nte nata terako manka Sultan Michael Bebulu laftala dindingol membe Union ST yewol fana nati op wo dindingol kono MC 99 abe farmansari mbake bi ngafay pichichi abe Union ST wo fana nata karan Sultan bulu woleto ndol Bebulu mustikol be membe Union ST itol be nata platform soto woleto puruka maiko muta puruka tara ST la kafo kono so ko nyin nata tama ni tema tenne anata ke kudi mera ngon tol seo tala anu hanibi mol me yana yo witness ibo folale sababu kulu sababu di jobs la sababu
but it's like you're not happy with Sticky B coming nanata ala promotion la Carola because he was under you and now he's standing alone and the model sabino ko like ya konne so nafta yo lanyim fringe
point of correction amanke I dislike what he's doing amanke I am unhappy about him.
Exactly.
No. Yes, because this is going viral.
Yes.
Me mang unhappy. Sticky bila kuoto. Nga fo ene ngoy ko ndo ma mere ngolo. Na cousin lo. Anu abe menna. We definitely wish him all the best. He's definitely doing good.
Yeah.
Ngame fo wolo nyinti ko nyul be ya start ndola la ka photo andu lafta nyina la ko ya start jang yeta ye fansun ko londi wontol nga woni nyandile bawo bi Sticky be a platform men soto brikama Gambian festival ayente contract le on several occasions pour nga advertisement o kay melbe nyi jibe kay tulo bennale ngaw advertisement o kay le at some point ndata lo platform ala platform to lo ndiamuta ala kata ko wala oto bi momen muy domati ina denta ite o konnola abe menna abe teata bari nga fo en koy ko mo nyanta men kala namake wala molu nyanta men kala ni make ndol kajele ko hadabadiya nasolo membe tol konon de molon de because mo be bi ila reality di jos la carola ila kano di jos la carola ni yatandinna ida kono moto wala yatandinna ila jeloto atara mantere kono wonya Allahu alam ubetani ala latema tubabul kamen folon salutation is not love love tay nyillo modo ka nyi ngotandila ame kanu konoto bari hanata ke nyi ngona tandintela tre mankono e mankanu konoto o tute tele buliji abeni ala latema bari itelo kanu baliyame ya sotonte e konoto aning ni atrafang ika nyakuru ngotandintela wallahi billahi taala ibe fanne batandila ite fenno landa di josma nyala kala anin dala kala akata kala o sifati ala kulli halin wo kala be put together imam fenne no di josma kala jula sanko e jon sawan trava kaw
very well ngo moyle wodo sticky bi ay kumo banne and apart from hana man sticky beauty fam but I mim fo jangolam promotality di jobs ni ajibe promoter mi alon ka neketa style paake wala sticky beauty and mi wo sabu wala etati according to yemim fo Molier and the Molier Mimoy because Iko Sticky P was under Union ST and he was the assistant PRO. You understand? So saying B a link ST relationship ngalo nako itele wo be sabu but yo je nyadile
well very nice like I said don't be able to Brikama Sticky B is from Brikama likewise Skywall Mario Kart and Co Bricks Boy Bojam promoter men baby likewise myself D Jobs so basically that ideology wo Brikama feeling wo nyomuto coming to Leboda West Coast the center of music wala bi jedro obviously fase SD support you know and wo manke kuti mel control nga konne nga nyinyandile because ini mel bota dinkira kele ini mel mu badi ngote ni la kusita inyantale ya faraman sandi inyantale taraje inyantale makoy so woto ntemang kuwo kule soto wala makon ando neneta konna e wo proximity wo closeness men bijani ST is something men anyanta kelale ST ma koto malati comme ntamu be koto mate nyame wa degi yala ndol be nyantale nga nyoma koy music murado nyento
ni na ka jibe imanke estila manajati alone mulna takafoko iko niaje bi di jobs kata Gambia industry musical manajati iko because of estilam okay mulla forolam saying Gambia industry itela position minati ye ani yo soto nyadile
well thank you very much ye mem for woto to nyalem because Biniaje Mulbe a reference drag like the artist that I'm working with right now Mulbe kamune fonye ye ST farmantende nyame lafte ji do farmantende wala nyama so obviously you cannot run away from the reality nobody can run away from your shadow so wo history ning me alonko wala na ntening ST connector wo history ning wa degi ala VM ate tinyano la waya sabu ngama ka mo soto music industry nyin kono nga fo e jande ko D Jobs ko mononi nono fo nata sabu fan dol fan ka fani mononi nono you know because it was mentioned in the Distinction song wo recognition nyin ya sabu I became a member of GAMP Gambia Association of Music Promoters and Producers I joined GAMP in 2016 and I became their Secretary General this was a national portfolio and at national level. Niaje ngo position soto is because I was serving as ST's manager. Your position ninga tamandi for like 3 years. Na tenyu nata banje mbotaje. Recognition nimfana ya sabu aninna faramanso music industry kono na managerial skills aninga menke Gambia music industry kono aya sabu artist dol fanan sulata niye doko ke andong inata normal pour niyo doko ke ngafo janan ko ay artist kono to sila melanon ko inata normal pour niye doko ke bring estila doko banta yo wasaimba kola Jollof Arts me alanko atele warata bundal beti nyimbanko kanjang music murado to you know sola nyaton kayato wol fana naton commande pour nié do ko ke in 2018 ni nata sanje fula contract ko soto ni nata murado nyin tamande nin silola fo ala ya ke ni la contract ko nyim banta nata foye ko bye contrat ko banta sanji fula ntebe bola je ngata kem faye private manager ti
exactly
wo nata ke kuti me yalon ko itolia nyi nyandi tulu ninjelo to tan nin solso tema hani kunun nin solso be chilkan nun dulata ka fami scala ayala jolop artist le sambaje pour perform on live band ndata je menta mata ni tema kodi ni yola karola you know ngoke solso be sida contenta because mandaral jolop as nyawnya kairo nin tenko le ben ni tema kairo le mbota je nata kaira hera nin hera mbota je kaira nin kaira anin hera nin hera so waya sabu e hani bi ndenen solto te benna ngam ko jimi bawo mambo je hormantaya
exactly
to mbota je kairo le te kulwoni famajiyo and wo also on sita dawdan ka tentule ngajay ba on karanta bulu bake ning ala working relationship on smooth tanum bake dunia be aje mobi cede atala bidina contract banta mbota je artiso do fana men bije mel bije la contract bante bota je o artiso kono nyancho fo bi intani nyancho nata do ko nyin timmandi ndamal tema oto bi kamuru hani kabi domanding ntolni ST tema kanani promotal bela ngamen fo e kaira nin kaira ST brinka ko dati no brikama brinka la sidil bulanda jifo kono naka yaay kata seasonal to ka di mo la pour ya bay forcé to play
e ko sidil bulet e jifo kono
yes
wota wonu men we kere no for radio man trasoto remba men kata
well wayatara no brikama kol anin e west coast kol malong andong dol ima accept fanan abe men keka wolong strict hip hop business o nyenti meng mol ka ajala ko okay kari lafta fankela americano la fankela 50 senati ay tajana he is fake ngawol bejenu wonata sabu akoleta num bake e pour ay spesso do so bari ndol kam nakenu bay forcer promotion do kasidi bula jifol ko nabe yaala nabi da sesono to pour ya lamoy ndesa nabroda do bije Vegas ate bantale almande mani kafar kelae amu motinu me alon ko Sadio Camara motinu me alon ko ST kanunu bake because of nde nenanga moto me alon ko en call kabo China bring a ST la album following bring a release distinction musuko yo sasa boro be album ole kono adiata no boy no bake abe China aya nano mbali jante fayen ko akonye D Jobs ngai na ma akonye ko yekata ko ke foy ST faraman sandi dunia be along akonye mbe China jang ngamusuko yo sasa boro lamoy I couldn't believe that it's ST because this was in the ST that used to be in Brikama. I remember when you were going everywhere around and about with his CD for people to listen to him by force akonye bi alhamdulillah rabbil alamin ila katakuye dankuima for dunia bebe ST foka woyen call from China yo fonya anon den alindo mo mambo follow ngadoko nyim push fo alindo mo bota fo doko leketa fo mol be along di job se effort menke ST bala woto doko damale yo standi doko damale yo sabu wo doko le ya sabu hanabi artisi wuli kilin feng nyim banko kani banko e bantala fang e bebe sularim pour ne o di japse do koke the baddest manager the greatest ever in this country mashallah
mashallah atle o ako atla the baddest manager di andata mo to nyindi afangala but alla sidi wa fo kono ngamo e dol ka ko esti wota wana sungol ka tru funkularinde from one fura to another nafta yo fona yo da sedande mule esti live coming time na music o kono anin abita ka ngabe dum fintikan ala appearance on people abanya di la no
wel ndol bela singol katra funkula
ka e fona ndabi jele
wow struggle nyin kono wa dege yalla munebe sim funkulo sabula because ika rockle from Kabavita to Nyambai I used to be in Nyambai and SE used to be in Kabavita so ninte man tama kabo Nyambai katate ya Kabavita de tama la kanante ya Nyambai because moto tabul no sekul tabul that's what I'm saying likewise me so kanoda male o sabu no nyokala muto damale o sabu as somebody me anko ila big brother long komi ngafo nyame ndo malo me anko ni ende drong ST ni Steve e kate fananjele so wala ya sabu dun ka campaign ndesa na kampoto before headquarters 12 gang Tafa Juara Khalifa Juara Buba Aiso Pap Fall ningal bebe la moy kan kamas kakbo sa tabe America le ndolle be nun 12 gang nyil be mo molete me anko yenteni ST temo cereale Habatu Diouf anim Mama Jallo itol fana mu multimela ko wa degi yalla ya sede yalla because Mama ñol la bun kono nun in Nyambay ngata non jelen ning estila CD ka fo yalla play alla bun kono
what CD kono dengil ñaat le biye no ablo what time on which year was that
3 tracks le biye this was sometime in
2 tracks dama
3 tracks lo
ko le ya ni ko
comme momi alon ko filter momi alon ka nyamatal 3 tracks
3 tracks wolon tragol jimal
wolon who is ST rolling in the hood and in gangster way
ndana la mo tragol moy
obviously because you are a little boy
dindi wala tene nafte freestyle dina woden lol kono ni if you can remember just promol ya longo nyinam alla denkol folol de miñalon ka ka CD kono alba ya indikal mo fulo be
who is ST I remember the first lines was like this is 2007 I confess I'm the best no need to test them like that, you know. To be honest, you know, like I said, I release like Gangsta Way for you'll be a Bulldog Studio layer record. The late MJ Amal Nimani Kafar Kalai. Exactly. MJ was in Paper House Crew. Sas to teach you brain. Afana multimano ayakata bake during the struggle days. Ntolni ST tema. You know, we'll be ketale, like I said, were 3 tracks that I was mobiling, you know, with around and about. And in fact, the G on Fire album, where a Gangsta Way soto, nga rolling in the hood soto G, nga track Jamal soto anim Benjamin nimpi make menke, you know. And then the jacket, the jacket was designed by T. Small Suso, B. Master Bolani. He is now in Europe. Atele album on produce, or mixtape on. Okay. You know, we'll be able to struggle what you know,
Okay, coming back, still the include be by then. Can start 2007 or 2006, kata 2014, kata 15. Because I'm not going still Allah tenure by the time it was during 2015, right?
2017.
Sorry, 2017. Okay, so within that al track min bela track mal dia ete will be kono apart from distinction only
apart from distinction album ni track men dia tanye track will be kono wolam ala kilimba kilimoti
be kilim
ba wato tijeni you know molle ke fang fisane wa noti dunia am tol be killing kabo demba sen killing, you know, killing ba ya le bentelia maya no face undercover ala wife nying mabu, you know, they are together as mabu wole koroso nying killing ba ya le bentelia sinyo ya le bentelia, you know, dunia tol be killing, you know, kabo demba sen killing kata for day nying killing wato dol tol be le kadeng, you know, boli killing, you know, sinyo ya nying, you know, all in
you love that very well, so but still den tol be kono ka jimal phone line without mistaking hani be synonyme le tek ko baddest manager isla yo denk lo ko men lanu nafte ala nye wala jumadi wol kono abekela distinction leti where he mentioned my name manana
not because he mentioned my name,
no, it could be
no it wasn't.
It could be as a keno like because you know mo to dia hele they might be ni mo ko baddest manager wakati hele
no obviously baddest manager wasn't given to me by myself. It was given to me by Jollof Arts artists because of course my capacity as the baddest and the greatest in the industry. So abewo nyama distinction long estila David Songti meng I mandinka rap nying take you know the lyrics the style ala rap I am nati mandinka kangoto you know due cognizant of the atela nature as the most lyrical when it comes to the rhyming scheme I be landi nyama constructions kanya mandinka kangoto you know concept onying anim fanang you know I ala style nying you know in such a way no you know like books nonsense ndoke njibe ntol ka kulole la subu manko mantol dew ndalta ka chalo ning manole mantol kana kuole ke kafo ninga kuba ke na sole ma ntamanyal ni nanyal nafikol kon ka dolole ma niente mai jatole ma sukute kanole ma yinyandi mai nyankumole ma jonte e forole man nincaga muso ben ta ko ni esti du kala faale man kay tek tu raba o biu full some ndoke kanam 14 classic tracks A1 distinction on tracks ul tabita imota D jobs ko mononi nonolo rapal metal tulo baramala manjari loftanta la fang ali la moyen track wala ba madi you know madi mutu sonsono something like that You know.
Okay, beautiful audience, this is Matt Setting to remind you nyina kata moti mi alon ko atele ST Samba kabring abodoyaring kabring amon kuolong atele sidori tandal akoduntu fo nyami woto mbalafula ka ST la other side of the story moyle stekebi mbalafula ke la other side of the story moyle of course sultan mbalafula ke fa na other side of the story moyle natra kuma foto jam mi alon ko ayema mandie you are highly welcome. You can come on the VM International TV yena na ngal besoto prin kamba ko story ni continue ngana bang ST fangala so kumimbo nyama man na jam pour kanyo kelendi man na jam pour kanyo muliandi nata men da jawol ko kol explain aning akata nyaadi le aning akata mundole wati jima wala nabi mfotata nyim position o nyinto bare mbitala mbinala al subscribe
Fire VM so mbali fe kanolela VM so mbali fe udalolela VM so alnana njanimbi sala wala kano fangole duntanna nyienju so tumbu VM so mbali fe kanolela muna VM mbe fe udalolela apachaki ala follow de wobita ndingo nyeng VM so wato tijede alal bul kondi ngodi kijal ka follow wo wuleri ndingo nyeng al wodi kidal ka follow de VM so nyancho bije dijos bije VM bije dimbal
VM International TV Jalingali Kondone Allah Lodulale
Subscribe, like, and share. Because more educative things are coming.
Please don't forget to subscribe, like and share our videos.